So the next thing is a lot of people will notice, well, what type of agreements do I have to have in order to make this happen? And traditionally, there's three different kind of basic agreements, and you'll see an administrative or management agreement. And what that is that that's just an agreement with the TPA or the third party administrator and the DOWC to provide that obligation to do the claims adjudication, processing the premium, claims, any of the reporting pieces. Again, most of those agreements are pretty standard, but however, most of the DOWCs don't have the capacity or the employee staff to be able to do that. So those are one type of agreement. The second agreement is your CLIP, or your contractual liability insurance policy. And that agreement is actually between the DOWC and the primary insurer. So again, when I mentioned before, to have a rated carrier, you're just going to have this CLIP to provide the DOWC backup to make sure that if in the event it fails, you have that contractual liability policy there. The last agreement is really more about the DOWC and the producing entities. I mean, it's really just an agreement that says, hey, you are going to, this is the production agreement. You guys are going to sell through this DOWC. The DOWC contract will have the dealer obligor as the obligor on the contract. And it's just that agreement. This could potentially come into play. It doesn't happen often, but it could come into play. You traditionally will see this agreement with every one of the dealership entities, but in the event a DOWC entity wants to sell to a non-affiliated dealer, this too would come into play. So that it would be probably even more important from a non-affiliated dealer. Again, not a common occurrence, but does happen.